Hi instructors, this is a little video that will help you embed the Webwork test 3 into your Canvas page. And so the first thing I'm going to show you guys, I am currently in Webwork, and when I scroll down to the bottom you will see that a new assignment appears. It says Math 1242 Test 3 Spring 2020. If you teach Calculus 1, it will simply say Math 1241 Test 3 Spring 2020, and the instructions are exactly the same. All right, so the first thing that you need to do is go ahead and click on this assignment so that we can copy the URL. So if you look up here in the URL bar, what you need to do is go all the way up here to the end of Test 3 Spring 2020 / and all of this stuff, you need to go ahead and copy all of this. Do not copy the question mark, effective user, and anything beyond that, because that applies only to your own personal set. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and copy this, and then I'm going to go over to Canvas. Now in Canvas, especially if you have copied the blueprint course, you should already see an assignment for test 3 showing up. But this assignment was created, of course, assuming that the test will be taken in class. So what you're going to need to do is just edit. And you may want to update the information that we posted here. And you could probably just, I'm just going to delete it, but you can probably go ahead and put in here some of those items that I discussed in the email last night, letting students know a little bit more about the assignment and that they cannot have any help other than their notes and their calculator, etc. I will let you decide that. All right, we're going to leave the points at 100. We have created this Webwork set so that it will add up to exactly 100 points. We do want to count it towards the final grade, so you can leave this box alone. And then here's the important part, where it says submission type. Go ahead and hit your drop-down arrow and choose external tool. And it will open a URL box. And in here, I'm going to paste the URL that I just copied. It is a good idea to ask it to load this tool in a new tab, right? Also, make your assignment. Like I said, this set should be open for about 3 hours for each section. So let's assume that my class is on Monday and that my class starts at 8 a.m. So what I will do is start the test at 7 a.m. All right, and then I will make the time due again on the 30th. So it'll be due at 8, 9, 10, 11 a.m. So choose the time very carefully. 7, 8, 9, 10 a.m. Sorry, that's 3 hours. So copy that and put this also in this box that says until to prevent late submissions. All right. All right, now the other thing that you can do, so this is good, but before I hit save, if you have any students that are registered with disability services, you can give them time extensions down here by clicking add, and you can select any particular student. If you just start typing their name, options should pop up and you can select those names. You can select more than one, and then just change the specific times for those students. We recommend giving them 4.5 hours, either 1.5 times, or some students get twice the amount of time, so give them 6 hours, depending on their accommodation letters. And at that point, you can hit save. All right, I'm going to actually close this out for it to allow me to save this. All right, so now what you also need to do is come back into Webwork. And I just want to quickly come back into Webwork here. You're going to go to Instructor Tools on the left-hand side, and you're going to select your own section. So let's just, for argument's sake, say I teach section 5, and say change display settings. So what it will do is display your class and then only your class here. Select all of these students, scroll all the way down, hold down shift, select the last student, and go over to the assignment, Math 1242, Test 3, Spring 2020. All right, we're going to choose Edit One Set for Users. So here you have to put in the exact same open and close date and time that you did in Canvas. So again, I'm going to check the open box, and I'm going to select March 30th at 7 a.m. is when it will open. Answers due, again, March 30th at, at 10 a.m. The answer available date, I recommend that you set that, either just leave it alone or set it to at least a week in advance. I think it's safe just to leave it alone. It's already set for about a week in advance, so I'm going to deselect. And you can go ahead and say Save Changes. All right, so now the dates and times in Canvas and in Webwork will coincide. All right. Currently, this set has been made not visible for students. Either John or I will change that visibility, and it will be visible for students by Monday morning. So you do not need to make any adjustment to that. Please also do not make any changes in this form right here, because this will change things for everybody else. All right. One other thing that I wanted to point out for Calculus 1, I forgot to put this in the email, but I will go ahead and show one problem that I ran into that I'm not sure how to fix. If you click, I believe it starts at problem number 3. No, maybe it's problem number 4, 5. All right, sorry. It starts at problem number 6. You see that a pink warning box pops up. You see the same pink warning box for problem 7 and problem 8. So I think it's those 3 problems. Please ignore these warning messages. These problems work just fine. And please tell your students also ahead of time to ignore these warning boxes. Otherwise, you're going to be getting lots of emails during the test. All right. Again, as usual, please let us know if you have any questions. We're here to help. We'll be available Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Like I said, we will check our email regularly. Please let us know when you need help.